Howdy, howdy. Okay, let me see where I can go to the comments so I can see what's going on. How is everybody? Dashboard. Where's the dashboard? I'm not on StreamYard, so I don't know what I'm doing. Hi. I popped in earlier because I hit the wrong buttons, and this old gal don't know what she's doing, but that's okay. How is everybody doing? This is Cathy representing. Let's see which hand. No, 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 no. Sassy Silver Sisters. Sorry for the lighting. It's all screwed up. I'm going to work on that. We got lots of things we're going to work on this year to make things a little bit different. The same, but different. Do you know what I mean? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hope everybody's doing good. Gonna wait a few minutes. See how everybody's doing. Oh, we got some stars. Shoo, what does that say? Share to stream. We love those stars. Anyway, we haven't set a date for our next. Um, we haven't set a date for our next live, so I will let you know as soon as I know. We got to get with the girls and figure it out. Anyway, I'm Cathy with Sassy Silver Sisters representing. Whoa, Sassy Silver Sisters. Um, and it is December 27th. I hope everybody's had a great, great Christmas. And you know what? Some people are still having Christmases. They're still going on with the program. I don't blame them. Party, party, party. Okay, I don't know what's going on. We're going to have to. Hey, Suzette, how are you? I'm having fun today, and it's not even Monday. How was your Christmas, Miss Suzette? Are you one of them people that's going, oh my gosh, I'm glad this is over with? Bah, humbug? No, I was tired. I was tired. Today, I think, cross your fingers, is the only day I don't have to go anywhere. So I can like concentrate on what I have to do. I got up early this morning. I'm going, okay, the dishes need to be washed because I didn't wash them last night up because I was doing other things. So I had to get the dishes washed because it was driving me crazy. And the counter cleaned off. And now I'm working on the stove. So I'm having fun. And I also moving stuff around in here is like, oh my gosh, because there's so much I want to get done. I hope you had a great Christmas. How's the weather where you are? We're trying to warm up a little bit, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm not on StreamYard. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, y'all make me feel so good. Um, and keep in mind with the stars for our live, because the girls aren't used to it yet, because I'm the one that set it up, and they really didn't know what the stars meant, but it's a way to tip your people, and it's like exciting. To me, it's exciting. I don't know about anybody else. Um, good. Thank you for asking. I'm telling you what, I'm going to tell you now, and then I'll tell everybody at the end. Thank you so much, Alyssa. I appreciate it. I swear. Suzette, our brother is acting like Now, I don't know how he is at home, but in the pictures, he looks like nothing ever happened to this man. We are so grateful. You just have no clue. When you think things are going downhill and they slowly creep uphill, it's like, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. So we're all running around. He's our miracle man. And yes, we had a wonderful Christmas, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Um, because I get a kick out of my kids and my grandkids. I just think they're hilarious. And they probably think I'm kind of a weirdo because all I do is cackle and laugh the whole time. Hi, Stan. How are you? I hope you had a good Christmas. Anyway, so yeah, I've been busy this morning. Just kind of like I got all these plans. I was going to use the new camera, and I set it up, and I go, "Dad, gummit, the battery was dead." And I know it charges quickly, but I said I'm not even going to set it up because I don't want to. I don't want. I just don't. I'd rather it have a full battery. Anyway, let's go. We got some people here. Good. Nebraska. Uh-oh. What's the weather? What is the weather? I know, Suzette. I'm just so you just it would be let me tell you something. It would make a good short film of what you go through in that situation. It just he we told them that we had prayers he just I don't think he realizes it that we had people all over the world. Um Yes, Suzette. We had people all over the world. He just doesn't know. He has no clue. We had people all over the world in on him. I haven't got to talk to him in person. Rhonda has. And mom's there. Warming up to 40. Good. Oh my gosh, that's like summertime. I posted, I can't believe I would ever say this sentence. And I said, um, gosh, I can't wait for it to be 32 degrees. It's going to warm up here too. Anyway, so okay, I'm Kathy. Today is Tuesday, December 27th, 2022, and we're right at the end of the year. Let me see. Hang on a second. Alexa, this is my co-host.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, Alexa, what is the weather in Culpeper, Virginia?
In Culpeper, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit with
See?
clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for partly sunny weather with a high of 45 degrees and a low of 16 degrees. So you know, I can now share gift ideas from Amazon's gift guide. Want to hear one now?
No, thank you. I have no money left. What's the joke of the day? Alexa, what's the joke of the day?
Today I have a joke that's head and shoulders above the rest. What did one hat say to the other? You stay here, I'll go on ahead.
That's cute. That's cute. Especially in hot weather, huh? And today I'm just drinking coffee and creamer. But let me tell you something, people. I learned this last year. If you have ice cream, instead of sitting and eating that bowl of ice cream, put a big chunk of it in your coffee instead of creamer, and it's delicious. Oh no, we don't want to talk about more storms. No, 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 no. We don't want to talk about. Let's enjoy. I know it's funny that the way the weather goes up and down, but golly day, I feel sorry for the people in what is it? Is it Buffalo? It has all the snow. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I want to share about something that you guys can do and probably. any time of year with different types of paper and treats inside. So, oh, by the way, this is the shirt my sister Rhonda gave me for Christmas. Pumpkin pie for breakfast. I don't blame you. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so this is a 6x6 piece of paper. Of course, it's got, but this is one of the treats that I did. And so you fold it corner to corner. Remember, it's 6x6. And you're supposed to tighten the corners, you know. All right. And then you take this and go across. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. Fold it across to where this is the center of your fold right there. And then take the other one and go across and fold it. Okay. And what you're doing, and then you take this part, I don't know if y'all can see very well, and you fold it down. And what this does is make like a cup. It's supposed to be called a cup of tea. So this is my treat that I gave to people. And inside, I don't have any more left, but I bought, is it Lipton's cup of Christmas tea. So you put your tea bag in here. It's a Christmas tea. And I bought some honey sticks. And then the little mini candy canes. And there's your Christmas cup of tea. And I put it in a little bag and sealed it so that it wouldn't fall out and everybody could grab some. And it's I just love this idea. And I found it, of course, Googling Christmas crafts and stuff like that. And this is one that people make to give away, of course, but they also sell at the bazaars. And you can also spend extra money and they have the honey spoons. You can put whatever you want to in it. So, I mean, you can make it for Easter, you can make it for anything. I know how to do it now, I know how to fold it. But it's called Christmas tea, cup of Christmas tea, Christmas cheer, whatever you want to call it. And the kids, any of the kids that like tea, liked it. And then my daughter hopefully has some to give away to her people. I don't remember if I left enough there or not. And then I made this is stovetop potpourri. And see all the spices inside. Almost like it. You're right. You're right. It's almost like it. Now this has it says handmade with love, add water and simmer on the stove. And it's kind of, you can do this with any herbs and spices that you want. But this is like Christmas. So I dried these oranges. And the trick to drying the oranges is to slice them as thin as you can. And then you add, there's cloves. Let's see, what do I got in there? Cloves, star, anise, um, cinnamon, um, dried cranberries, rosemary, and bay leaves. And this stuff smells so good. So those were the two treats. And then, I mean, two gifty things. That's like, for everybody that came. And then I don't have a frosted one, but I think I posted somewhere. Then I made the sugar cookies, and I put um, green icing, fondant on it, and green icing, and then the red 3 red berries right here, icing berries, and they turned out really, really cute. But I wanted to share that because it's something that you guys, if you don't have, if you got a lot of people and you want to give them a little treat, that basket thing is good, that cup thing. And also the potpourri could be for any time of year. It makes your house smell so good. I was in love with those ideas, and so I gave some to everybody. And of course I've got the leftover spices, so I'm just doing my. I already did it this morning. Um, it puts moisture back in the air. So you guys need to think about that. And then the games that we played were hilarious. Let's see. When I get off of here, let me put a note. If I can find a pen, I'll put a note. When I get off of here, I'll share the where the videos are of the kids playing the games, and you can hear me cracking up laughing the whole time. It was hilarious. Let's see. Put in comments. I'll tell you what games they were if you haven't seen them. Um, where to see the games. Okay, and if I had to if I was prepared enough, I would have had it already for you. But I might be able to find it. The games were my son did where you put prizes or gag gifts or something on a plate and you add a string to it. Then it goes up in the cup, in a cup, and then people pull a string, and whatever they pull, they have to do or they receive. I don't know how they did that. I always thought I always, drying fruits and things, I always thought they did that. They hung stuff up to let it dry on its own. Um, and I thought the meats were salted, cured, you know, like the hams and stuff like that. I don't know. Now I used my oven for dehydrating the oranges. You sliced them real thin, and then it's a low temperature. I can't remember. It's low, maybe 200. I don't know. It's low, but you slice them real thin, and it has to go like overnight or all day. And when you do that, you check them, and if they're like, I can open this and show you, they are not fully dehydrated unless they're crispy like. I got Mama dehydrator. Uh, and I kind of think maybe, I mean, it's okay if you put them in and forget them because it's electric, uh, and it circulates the heat. But you have in the dehydrators, you have to switch stuff. Kind of do in the oven too. But these are not fully dried unless, hear it, if they have any gummy or anything like that to it, they're not done. But they smell so good. Oh my gosh. This stuff smells so good. Y'all need to try it. Just get you some spices. Throw them in a pan of water. Put it on the stove. If you can handle the moisture in the air, it makes your whole house smell good. Just don't do like me and forget you got them on and burn your pot up. That's not a good idea. Don't look at that idea. Okay. Anyway, so I'll let you know. Let me see if I can find him on here. Um, let's see. Hold on. I may or may not. Um, uh, I'll be so glad when I get this rearranged because I've got videos to do. Hang on. Let me see if I can find the address. There it is. Oh, I'm smarter than I thought I was. Okay, here's the address. And you can go it yeah, you can watch them on your computer too. You do not have to join TikTok to view the videos. That's what a lot of people are afraid of. Um, and I don't blame you actually. Here, it's on my sales site because I do Cathy's online sales. Okay, where to go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Yeah. That's where I put because I wanted to hurry up and put these videos up so the kids could see it because my son had to leave when the most hilarious game was being played. Um okay, now I can't read. Now I gotta okay. Gee, no. This is how I accidentally hit stuff. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So anyway, um back to the basics before I forget. Today is December 27th. It's Make Cutout Snowflakes Day. Do y'all remember doing that when you were kids? Big snowflakes. I loved doing that as a kid. I don't think there was enough paper in the world for me to do snowflakes. I loved it because I wanted to see, okay, if I cut it, you know how you fold the paper, and if I cut it, what's it going to look like? I could do that all day long when I was a kid. Of course, we didn't have all the distractions that we do now, but I could do that all day long. It's National Fruitcake Day. Did anybody make a fruitcake or receive a fruitcake? Um, in 1903, the song Sweet Adeline, popular with barbershop quartets, is first sung. In 1932, Radio City Music Hall in New York City opens. 1932. Whew. 1939, ski mobiles first hit the U.S. market. That's interesting. 1947, The Howdy Doody Show premieres on NBC. Okay, in 1571, Johannes Kepler, astronomer, is birthday. These are birthdays. 1822, Louis Pasteur, chemist. 1943, Cokie Roberts, TV journalist. Happy birthday! 1971, Savannah Guthrie, TV anchor, journalist, The Today Show. Happy birthday! Oh my goodness. I hope everybody had a great Christmas because I sure did. I sure did. Okay. Now I want to tell you guys follow Sassy Silver Sisters YouTube channel. That's where all the videos, not all, 70% of the videos, some don't get there. Like I'm going to try to get in the habit of posting this over to YouTube so that if you just want to watch some videos, that's the place to go. Don't forget to like, comment, share, all of that stuff with all our social media because that helps us grow. And oh, the next giveaway is on Cathy's Online Sales on Facebook in February. So go over there and follow, like and follow that page. That's where I do my sales and I advertise all our, all the little sales people in the family. I advertise their stuff and my friends' stuff. if they're selling something. And I also, when I look up something that I think is very interesting, like, huh, I'll share it over there about reselling or antiques and stuff like that. I try to, share with people that are in the reselling game. I like to share with them the things that I find out. Um, yes, my brother is doing great, everybody. He is just like he's never, if you've seen pictures of him, it's like nothing ever happened to him. Going on with the program. So far, so good. And we're very, very grateful that everybody just participated in sending thoughts and prayers and pushing him right along to get better. Um, Yeah, if you want to subscribe to our Facebook page, it's $4.99 a month. You get special attention. We try to say, um, share little special things, personal things with you, or we really like to give you a heads up. So if you're a subscriber, you get sent to our group and we give you a heads up when we decide to uh, let's say I get with the girls and I go, okay, what day are we going live? Because we go live together once a month if we can. And there we'll figure out a date and I'll push it right over to the group first before I make an event. So you'll get a heads up. Oh, I know, Suzette. I love that. I love that saying. Um, so So yeah, so if anybody wants to support our page, you can subscribe. You can quit anytime you want to. The next subscriber gets a gift from Rhonda. It's doTERRA. So tell your friends if they want to subscribe, they're going to get um, um, a lotion, doTERRA SOL #3 hand lotion infused with essential oils. And it's a full size. It is 3.3. Huh, right? I know it's hard to see, sorry. And it smells. So, yeah, the next subscriber gets a gift from Rhonda. Isn't she sweet? And so tell your friends if they want to support our page because we're going to concentrate on reviews this coming year. Um, what's everybody going to do for the new year? Do you have any resolutions? Or do you have any plans? Do you have goals? It doesn't have to be a resolution. It could just be a goal. My goal is I have personally for my sales on Cathy's online sales, I'm going to concentrate on a place called Poshmark where you buy and sell clothes and household items. So I'm going to concentrate on that site. I sell on all kinds of sites, but I want to concentrate on that one so that I can move um, some of the clothes that I have here that I was saving. They call it a death pile because it's like they're sitting there dying. They're not being listed. But anyway, so yeah, good idea, Suzette. People don't realize until they get older, I think, that being angry or um, having problems with people takes a lot of energy. I think it does. It takes, I mean, I'll get mad at somebody, but then I'll talk to myself and say, you've got to let it go. You have to stop. You have to stop thinking about that and move on to other things. Um, It's normal for somebody to get angry, but to sit in it and stay angry, you cannot do that. It takes so why don't you use that energy for something else? Like, you know what I used to do? I used to go, "Okay, yes, ma'am, Alyssa. You know, your name is spelled the same way my granddaughter's name is spelled. Alyssa." Yep. Anyway, um, what I used to do when I was stuck in fight mode is what I wanna call it. Um, and people thought I was crazy, but I said every time I had to get out of it. I had to get away from that. So, people thought I was crazy. Of course, I'm not a normal human being. Um, I said, "I have made a decision. Every time somebody does something bad to me or wrong to me, I'm going to treat myself, even if it's going to the dollar store." Because, you know, a lot of people do stuff for other people and they don't think about their self. So I said, To keep that anger at bay." Oh, really? Okay. I don't know where my daughter come up with the name, but her name's Alyssa, spelled the same way. And because some people have two L's, right? Anyway, she's spelled the same way, and she's the prettiest little thing. Um, anyway, so yeah, so people don't realize how much it hurts you to stay in stress. They really don't. So what I did was, instead of sitting in there and dwelling on it, I said every time somebody does something bad to me, or every time I have to do something for somebody else, I'm going to treat myself so that it switches the brain a little bit. Yeah, if I can, because that's what I was intentionally trying to do, to switch my how I felt about things. And so now I'm trying to tell young people, um, don't be so upset over somebody else's actions because you can't control what they do or say. You can't. You can't control what other people do. You can control yourself, though. So just move along. I know it's easy to say, but you have to train yourself to do that. I think you have to train yourself to do that. Mom used to say, if they're talking about me, they're leaving somebody else alone. That's exactly what I'm going, how can, I was a kid, I was a teenager. How can, uh, why would you want somebody to talk bad about you? She said, it don't bother me none. If they're talking about me, they're leaving somebody else alone, which is true, right? Well, takes all kinds to make the world go round. And also, I allow myself time, like if I'm sad or worried about something, mainly sad, if I'm sad about something to where it gets you down, like you just don't want to do nothing but be upset, I allow myself a certain, you know, okay, you can sit around and feel sorry for yourself all day long if you want to, Kathy. But tomorrow morning, you're gonna get up and you're gonna move and you're gonna do whatever. And if when I do that, it works. Because a lot of people can just sit there and just not there's just stay in it, but you don't wanna accomplish anything. So, but anyway, because everybody has emotions. So if you allow yourself to grieve, if you allow yourself to be sad, if you allow yourself to be angry for the minute, Okay, I'm mad. I have a right to be mad, but I'm not going to sit in it all day long. That kind of thing. So it's nice to see you, everybody. I'm going to have to get off of here. I'm going to put, no, I don't know. I think I talked about everything, but I've got myself a note to add this to YouTube, and I have time to do it today. I don't have to jump and run. What are y'all going to do for the new year? I'm lucky if I stay awake, but I will. I want to stay awake this year. Um, I'm taking my vitamins and they're keeping me awake. Um, were you, Alyssa, were you, did your mom tell you that's who you were named after? Or Alyssa Ashley? Who is Alyssa Ashley? Sorry, I'm busy using my computer. Hang on. I got to look it up. Alyssa Ashley is who? Alyssa Ashley Concept Collection, Fragrances Boutique, Coolness, Coolness. Okay, Coolness, perfume and lotions and stuff. Yeah, she's got all kinds of stuff going on there. Okay, yeah, you must smell good. Smell good, look good without being named after all them fragrances and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Carson City. My grandma gave her a bottle, and that's what I was named after. I thought she was someone. Well, evidently. Well, who is she? It's it's she probably saw the name and said, "Oh, I love that name," because that's how you usually. Alyssa. No, she's spelled differently. Alyssa Ashley is spelled with an I. Alyssa Ashley has Facebook. Sorry, I'm curious. I can't help it. AlyssaAshley.com. Watch me investigate and be nosy. Okay, her boutique. My story. We're getting down to the bottom of this. My story. Okay, hang on. Where'd it go? She's 50 years old and still feeling young. Master in perfumery. So she has a .com, AlyssaAshley.com, and you can see her story. So this is nice. She was born in New York in 1968. How did she get into this? In those years, words such as independence, female emancipation, freedom guided the movements of young people whose focus was oriented towards the future of their generation and their planet. They were the flower children. Okay, where is she? So I guess that's how she got into it. Uh, oh, she was an artist. Okay, go check it out. Her story is nice. It says you cannot know where you're going if you don't know where you come from. I carry my wealth of experiences and my story with me, in which day after day, new ideas are reworked on and materialized. Good for her. Good for her. Sorry, we went on another path with this. Yeah, you'll have to check it out. She does, yeah, you'll have to check it out because I think I know a Brittany Nicole. It's a really pretty name. Alyssa is a very pretty name. Yeah. Well, you might as well go after your name. You know who you're named after because and check the perfumes and stuff out. Here's my perfume. I'm Alyssa and I have Alyssa perfume. You're welcome, Alyssa. Thank you so much for the stars. We appreciate all of it. You just have no idea. Like I said, we're going to concentrate the um, on the reviews this year. Kelly has her blog. You might want to check that out. She does an excellent job. I'm more of a hurry up, get this done, move on type person. And Kelly takes good care of trying to make things very pretty. And the blog is a good place to go. She's got lots of ideas for people. We share some of our recipes, and she's assigned me to do a review, and I've got an idea what I want to review. I'm not telling you because she's going to post it in the blog at the end of January. So you might want to go check sassysilversisters.blogspot.com. Let me see if I can type that in there too. I thought I already had all this stuff in there, but what do I know? Let's see. Wait a minute. Sassy. Whoops. Everything's capital letters. That's not what I want. Sisters dot blogspot dot com. Let's see. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did it right. Yay. It's a little better on Tuesday than it is on Monday. Monday, I'm always kind of a little crazy, but I was so tired yesterday. OMG. I think I will sit up until midnight if I can for New Year's. And then I'll see y'all on Monday. Um, not going to no parties. No, 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 no. Not going to no parties. I don't need headaches. I don't need stomach aches. Um, what I was going to tell you was we go, we have fun with the kids, right? Come home, and I'm so stinking full of all the good food because you have to taste everything. You have to taste everything. It's like the kids are going, "Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that?" So I have to taste everything, and then you have your dinner. And so I was so full when I come home, but they said, "Here, you want to take some apple pie home with you?" And I already had my ice cream in the freezer, and that was haunting me. So I said, "Oh, I'll wait as long as I can." So I had the piece of apple pie and the ice cream, which was delicious, but my stomach was like to that point, like on Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Thank you, ladies. I really appreciated the conversation. Feel free anytime you miss um, any of our live streams. It stays on Facebook. Anytime you miss it or you catch it on YouTube, feel free to like and share and comment. Don't forget, you can message us anytime if you have an idea or if you have a question. We get really busy sometimes, so just have patience. And if you feel like we haven't answered your question or didn't see your message, we don't care. Go ahead and message us again. But we try to answer as much as we can. Um, so have a great day. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, Suzette. Happy New Year, Stan, Alyssa. Thank you so much. It makes me feel better when I come here and talk to you guys. It's like I'm not shut out from the world completely. Oh my gosh. Happy New Year's, everybody. Let me see if I can get some music out here. I don't have my setup properly. Yay! Happy New Year. Let's bring peace. Let's all bring peace this year. In 2023, I want to see peace everywhere. Peace. Peace to the people. Thank you so much. All right, let me get out of here. Talk to you later.